Hey everyone, welcome from the depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 205 of the Battleship Brawl's Season 3 tournament. First, I want to say sorry about missing the episodes last week. I got sick. It made recording not so pleasant. But we're back now. Going to continue on as scheduled with the Leviathan by Xanderzu, facing off against the Return of the Curse of Uyushiro-sama by the Brisby Mouse in a league battle today. It is important to note that the Leviathan has one life, so if it loses this match, it will be retired and sent home. Let's go ahead and get this underway and see how that's going to turn out. However, if it wins this match, it is guaranteed a spot in the Hall of Champions. This is a make-or-break battle for the Leviathan. Its initial volley from its secondary seems like they're going to be a little off target. Oh, no. That wasn't too off target, but not really any solid hits. And the Return of the Curse dunked its shells into the water again on its first volley, but the second volley is going in and, oh, nails that turret. That turret, I would not be surprised if it popped off after straightening out. Survives the second volley, or the second hit just fine, but this third one's coming in. Oh, man. Yep, did some barrel damage. Looks like it knocks out some gauge on that one barrel as well. Took out two of the secondary guns. Oh, and more shells raining in on that rear turret. Oh, and now it is gone as well. It is disabled, no longer firing. Return of the Curse doing just fine. Really hasn't taken much in the way of damage from the Leviathan. But it's not over yet. The Leviathan is losing. It is behind. But it still has both of its frontal turrets up and going. And it only takes a couple of good shots to completely change a battle. Oh, but it's dead in the water as well. That's really bad. You don't want to be motionless against crams. They do a lot of damage. Got a huge hole in the center of it. That is a lot of missing ship. And still, the Return of the Curse doesn't even really look like it's been taking much in the way of hits except on the bow. Like, it's just it's kind of like, this is fine. I can deal with this. If the Return of the Curse were to, do that. Change its targeting toward the forward end of the ship. Oh! Does not look like it got deep enough into the hull to take out that turret. But it was perfectly aimed to do it if it keeps hammering that same spot, which is going to do until it kills that block. And since the Leviathan is not moving, it can't change the angle and protect that turret. That gun is eventually going to... Yep, just like that. Just like that. Leviathan down to 71.8%, not doing very well at all. Only has one operable gun that can fire on the target, and the Return of the Curse is honestly more or less just ignoring the Leviathan's hits that it does land. Its armor is doing a very good job of mitigating the damage. It's got a couple penetrations into the hull, but it's not bad. I mean, when you compare what that ship looks like to what the Leviathan looks like right now, it's kind of a big difference. Just a little bit. Oh, the Leviathan is in danger of getting cut in half. Oh, it's only got a couple of beams here, holding the front half on. Oh, those were really close enough. Oh, and that is a bisected battleship, folks. Yeah, that is going to be the end of the Leviathan. There's no way it's still going to be alive once the game realizes that those two pieces have been disconnected. Still not entirely sure why it takes the game so long to realize something like this, but it definitely does take its time. to actually separate large chunks when they get blown into pieces like this. Seems like something that could use some improvement. Oh, and there it goes. It fell in half, and that made it AI dead, I think. Nope, 2 damaged. The front half disconnected and despawned, and now the rest of the ship is 2 damaged, and it is despawning as well. So that is the match, and unfortunately, the Leviathan is retired. So congratulations to the Brisbee Mouse, one step closer to the Hall of Champions. And for Xander Zoo, we're going to go ahead and do a quick cut here and show off the Leviathan for Hall of Beauty voting. Okay, folks, so here we are. This is the Leviathan by Xander Zoo, which I must say is a pretty good-looking ship. I like it. It gives me a very early Battleship sort of feel with the secondary guns. You've got these AA emplacements, and the superstructure doesn't take up a lot of space. It's got a lot of open deck area, but it is definitely a battleshipy battleship. Oh, it even has little scout planes, catapult launched scout planes. Oh, and a helicopter. That's cool. I like that. I'm not sure it would be a good idea to put a helicopter on top of a turret like that. That might be a little difficult to take off and land from if that thing is, you know, in combat. But I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking that. Got some nice viewing windows here, though it's only 1 block hall, so I guess you'd have to crawl in there. It still looks nice from the outside, though. It looks like a little, you know, looks like somebody should be in there standing watch. Got some smokestacks with the smoke coming out. No actual exhaust, though. These little AA emplacements. The turrets, they look decent. They've got just enough curvature and what's the word I'm trying to think of here? The way they are built has just enough detail in them to make them look nice without being like overly done. They look like a turret I could actually see on a real ship, honestly. The actual turret part, the what is this called? This part right here. I forget what that would be called, but that part looks a little out of place. It's a bit too big. Like it doesn't look like the turret and that armor piece really go together. You know, it looks like the turret looks like this this armor piece here was built for something bigger than what the turret sitting on it is. I don't know. That's just me. That's just my opinion. These ropes or something? Is that what they're supposed to be? I'm not sure. Anyway, if you think this ship deserves a spot in the Hall of Beauty, go ahead and upvote the comment down below saying to do it. And if you don't, then upvote the comments that says don't. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.